What's up, everybody? Let's just get right into it. January. That wasn't on there the last time, so I guess we'll start with that. I love you guys. I'm Philosophical. This is my channel, and let's just get right into it. Let's find out what happened in January, or something could happen. It could be this January coming up. Damn. All right. Let's see what they want to talk about. Tell me about January. Tell me about January, please. Martyr, addiction to self-pity. There may be something that's going to happen. Well, it's just me. You may realize that this journey is just for you, maybe by January or in January. Negative. January and negative. Something may happen negatively in January to somebody who was possibly playing martyr, somebody who's always like, woe is me, addiction to self-pity, somebody who feels like everybody should be sad when I'm sad, everything, you know that type of person. Tell me about this truth. This is way too many. Hold on a second. They're a little sticky. Negative. You may find out in January that somebody has had negative thoughts about you, or that they had negative intentions or something, or that they're just a negative person. Tell me about this January, a Cancer. Okay, I definitely see a Cancer that's going to be seen as this. I also see that you're going to be moving on from somebody in January because they are having a negative effect on you. If you're an empath, I feel like they're affecting you physically, whoever this person is that you need to move away from. Yeah, because I feel like what you're doing is you're moving away to this, and somebody is maybe way too negative to go on the path that you're going. This could be somebody that you've seen as a Prince Charming at one point, somebody that was loyal to you, but with the trickster thing, this person could be jealous of you, Divine Feminine. This could actually be somebody that you thought, this person is manipulative, but I feel like you thought that this person was a good person. Tell me more about this, please. Or maybe they were, a Sagittarius as well. So I see a Sagittarius. First off, a Sagittarius and a Cancer and an Aquarius. I also see that these three signs have addiction to self-pity, no doubt. But generally speaking, I do see you moving on and because you're a balanced person who I'm speaking to. You're very grounded, and someone else is negative. This could be someone specific for you. This could also just be you're moving on from any negativity because your eye is on the prize, and there's nothing anybody can do about this. You're focused on healing. I want somebody that's going to fulfill all my wishes, and if it's not a somebody, then I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to fulfill. I am my wish fulfillment. Doing everything, because I feel like maybe you do. Maybe you feel like you're doing everything. Now, for all of you, it's going to be different. This could be a job you're moving away from because you feel like you're the one that does everything at your job. This could be a family group because you feel like you're doing everything in your family group. This could be a certain group of friends because you feel like you're always the one that's trying to grow or heal and they don't want to hear. This could be a relationship. Whatever it is, it's negative. And I feel like in January, it's final, that's it. Final. That's it. I can't do it anymore. All right, let's see. Because the sound healing for somebody in particular isn't working for somebody. I feel like this is someone in particular for you, though. My friend hurt my other friend. All right, so one of my homies. So this is one of your homies, or you thought was one of your homies. Tell me more. Satan. Oh, my God. Who is this? Are you dealing with Satan face to face or something? I'm gonna fight back. Nothing's gonna stop me. This ain't good. Tell me more about this, please. With this Satan wants to attack your son. Obviously, if you're a Divine Feminine and your son is a divine being. Is somebody planning on attacking a Divine Feminine's son? or divine masculine sun. I guess we'll find out. What the fuck is this? I command the truth, Spirit. Today's December 15th, 2022. Thank you. Can you clear that for me? I command the truth, Spirit. Is somebody going to plan something in January to attack somebody's sun? Tomato. Tomato then. I don't know what tomato has to do with that. This may be somebody you don't see eye to eye with. Tomato, tomato. I don't know. Tomato then. Tomato then? I don't know. That could mean something for you. Damn. Alright, well, hold on. You keep giving all you got. Rehab. For some of you, it's somebody that like needs to go to fucking rehab. Wanted to make them jealous, so they said you were obsessed with them. Vehicle. Tomato and vehicle. What's going on? Did somebody throw tomatoes at somebody's vehicle or something? Please tell me that people don't do this shit. I mean, tomato then vehicle. I don't know. Hold on. I command the true spirit. Did somebody throw tomatoes at somebody's son's vehicle or something like that? Or is this what they're going to do? Hold on. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. Did they already do this to somebody's son? What in the actual fuck? Cry? Tomato then vehicle. Cry. What is going on here? Tell me about this, please. Yeah, that's a yes card. So did they do this to your son? Or somebody's son? Is this somebody you're in a relationship that did this? Cry. It's like rotten tomatoes or something too. Is hold on a second. But I mean, like, I don't know. I guess let's just figure this the fuck out. Hold on, I gotta ask something here. Who is this, man? Is this? It's a Sagittarius. They could have Sagittarius and Cancer in their chart. If your son is successful and you have a healthy bond with your son, somebody may want to try to attack your son because they're happy or successful. It could be an employee somewhere. Thank you. Dear so-and-so, I told you I knew where you live. Love, karma. So whoever did this to your son in the past and did this to their vehicle, I hope this isn't a fucking grown man or something. Let me see something here. Tell me about who did this. Tell me about the person. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's a struggle. They wanted to see you struggle, and I guess that so maybe they can't get you in this Ten of Wands energy, so they wanted to do this to somebody that you have love for with the Two of Cups. Yeah, they wanted to get even with you, or they couldn't get even with you, so they decided to get even with your son. Let's see something here. This somebody accurate. Okay, So I guess that's pretty accurate, right? This isn't going to be for everybody. I mean, I hope it's not for everybody, but I'm pretty sure that there's probably some people who have gone through this bullshit with these types of people. This is somebody who couldn't get to you. They can't phase you, or it's impossible to put you in this ten. Yeah, it's impossible to put you in this Ten of Swords energy. Let me get some letters. Actually, this is sick. S. Let me put this back on. Never blamed him for this. So somebody's blaming your son for something. So because somebody has a bad attachment and breaking ankles. Yo, whoever did some shit to your son may get something happen. This feels like that karma that I'm telling you guys is coming back with like some people that can do some shit, but they're very, very slick about it. So if somebody did something to your son's vehicle in the past, in January, I feel like somebody about to get some shit. It ain't going to be tomatoes, and it's not going to be their vehicle. You feel me? SB, this could be first, last initials, or SBP. Damn, these motherfuckers are like... Survivor benefit plan. Provides financial support to military spouses or children when a military member dies while on duty. Is that what this is, Spirit? Sweet baby penis too. Damn, I can't. I hope it ain't that. I command the Trizzy, Spirit. I do. I command the Trizzy. Is it the first one? I command the Truth, Spirit. Is it the survivor benefit plan? What's up? Is somebody is somebody in the military? I'm not accurate. I'm not what? What is going on here? What is going on? There's no spiritual strength. So this person's weak, and they don't have any spiritual protection either. So what is this? Greedy ass family members. For some of you, it's some of your family members were behind this. Very angry. Your neighbor's a loser. What else is new? All right, let's see. Oh shit! If are you the black sheep, or is your son a black sheep, or wish they never got caught up on all? I'm gonna say like I mean, who does this? It's like tomatoes. Did they throw something at your son? Is your son? Because I feel like your son has things. Like he's older, successful with the chariot. Literally, I feel like they could have, like with the car, they did something to your son's car because your son has a successful business, or they have things that somebody didn't have. They could even be in a healthy relationship or something, and somebody else's relationship is fucking struggling. What the fuck is this? They don't think that you know that they took your money. All right, well, let's find out. Tell me about this. They don't think that you know that they took your money. Investment. So I don't know, they could have invested your money and now they can't give it back. But this is like, this money was for you to invest. It's probably some money that was left to you. Yeah, you were protected from this, though. This is like some bank shit or bottle. Yeah, just money. This was definitely a bad investment. So they took money that belonged to you. Yeah, an earth angel. Alright. How many more? Don Juan. Private agenda. Yeah, they wanted to sabotage something for you. Recognize. What is this? Am not bottle. Recognize. Am not bottle. You knew this was going to be bad when there was a whole crowd around, so people could have seen this. Maybe there were witnesses or something. I don't know, did they throw bottles or something? Expose you! Expose you, he's saying. Yeah, somebody got exposed or something. Hold on, I command the truth spirit. I command the truth spirit. Did they throw bottles or something like that? Okay, no. Does this have to do with prescriptions or something? I command the truth spirit. I command the true spirit. Does this have to do with like prescriptions? Prescriptions. So this is a drug addict. Probably an alcoholic or something for a bottle. Recognize. Somebody could have recognized something. Oh, I don't know. Did they leave something behind or something? They could have possibly left some kind of evidence behind with their name and somebody recognized something. I command the true spirit. Did somebody leave some kind of evidence behind with their name on it? So they're angry about this. I don't know if somebody could have stolen some medication from you and they left this behind, or somebody could have actually left something behind to set another person up for this. Whatever it is, they tried to sabotage somebody else for their own private, obviously for their own private agenda. I also picked up a while ago that they were going to try and sabotage somebody's son and go to like try to pick them up somewhere and then set them up to say that they drugged them and shit. But I feel like even your child is protected by the universe and your ancestors and guides. And somebody, I don't feel like somebody realized that when you're a divine being, even your children, if they're good kids, all right, because there's divine beings who, well, I mean, I don't even know how that goes, to tell you the truth. I just can't see a divine being having a fucking piece of shit child, but I don't know. Some of them claim to have karmic children, but you're turning out to be a karmic feminine. It's like, for one reader in particular that talks about having karmic child, we now know that you are a karmic feminine, and there's a lot of dirty shit coming out about you, sun and moon. So let's see. Yeah, and don't fuck with me either. Let's talk about some shit here. Worry. I'll say, yeah, I don't know. Somebody could. There's a lot of lies here. I'm trying. There's 11 o'clock exactly. I'm trying to get to like specifics here. A Cancer? Yeah, just Cancer. Huh? The richness of the accuracy. So you could be super accurate in something that you're saying, something that you're exposing. Michael, someone's name could have been Michael that you were dealing with, but they left something behind, man. They left some evidence behind. Tell me more. Trafficking drugs, right? So I don't know. Were they trying to set your son up to say that your son was trafficking drugs or something? I command the truth. Were they trying to set someone's son up to say that they were trafficking drugs or selling drugs by leaving a bottle behind or something like that? That you guys are just absolutely like, I'm gonna be honest, I can't wait until you're all dead. I'm not playing angel and love and light. I can't wait till all of you fucking trash bags are dead in the ground. I'm gonna celebrate myself, your death. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because when you start messing with people's kids because you're jealous that they're successful or that they don't have to sell drugs or they don't have to suck dick on the side or they don't have to traffic people, I mean, you know, you got issues. Yeah, I told you. Even your son is protected by the universe, man. Bring it. I feel like your ancestors like, bring this shit, man. Bring it. They were trying to get your kid fired or something, or if either they were trying to get your son fired, or if your son actually is like bigger than just having a job and actually has a business or something, or is connected to something bigger, they were trying to ruin your child. to sabotage your kid, divine feminine, divine masculine. I don't even know if you knew this. Coming in hot. Yeah, lied to your family and said that your kid was... Did somebody lie to your family and say that you... Or they lied to your family and said that your son was trafficking drugs or selling drugs or something like this. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Gaze. Yeah, there's like a weird gaze in somebody's eyes, possibly. Like they have this weird gaze. So if your family asks questions about something, I feel like maybe your family members are like noticing that somebody's eyes aren't right. People that do this shit deserve to be dead. You really fucking do. Gaze and change. Somebody's eyes are different, man. Yeah, I feel like somebody's eyes, it's almost like, are you here? Or the waiting game. Somebody was just like waiting for you to get locked up or something, or for your son to get locked up for trafficking or something like that. But it's not going to happen because you're protected by the universe. I command the true spirit. Were they trying to get... I command the true spirit. Was someone trying to get somebody's son caught up in drug trafficking, and did they lie to... Hold on. Can you clear that, please? I command the true spirit. Were they lying to... I said divine feminines. Alright. I command the true spirit. Did somebody lie to another person's family about their son? You're like a grown man. Yeah, so your son is a grown-ass man. Yeah, somebody's head's in the clouds here. Gaze and eyes. Somebody's like, loco. Nothing but dead. I don't know. It could be somebody's father did this. Tell me about this son. Tell me about the son. Yeah, this is your child. Page of Cups. Very immature. More. Yeah, you see, this is the thing. This is the thing. Your son possibly, like I said, like is successful. Your son is destined to have this Ten of Pentacles as well. What is going on here? Whose house is this? Yeah, it's Emperor. Your son's a divine masculine. Yep. What's the carbon stuff? This keeps coming out about carbon. Carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide, possibly? I'm so tired of these people, man. I'm so fucking tired of these people. Dynamite. Yeah, dynamite. Like, this could just be trafficking drugs and weapons. Like, I don't know. It's like somebody was trying to get somebody. Your son is this emperor, I feel like. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. Is this person's son actually a divine masculine? Like, this is a true divine masculine. Probably masculine. So if you have a son where like even guys that you dated, divine feminine specifically, were jealous of, I feel like this is for you. That there's somebody in particular who couldn't get you, so they thought you were just the only one that was protected by the universe. But surprise, so is your family protected by the universe, man. This is the kind of thing where if you have the kind of son where, yeah, your son is very kind person, man, and your family won't believe this shit anyway. It would be like, yeah, no. You could actually even show it to me on camera, and I'm still going to say there's something wrong with it, because it's like that kind of son you have. Somebody didn't know your son well enough. Like, that's why the is here, because I feel like they didn't even, these people are so impulsive. They are just, why are you guys so fucking hell-bent on trying to destroy people? Because you're nuts. That's why I said you deserve to be gone. You don't deserve to live and breathe air. Not if you're going to constantly try to do dirty shit to people. You're just a waste of space and a waste of skin. Tell me more about this punk or these punks. I don't feel like it's one person. I feel like it's just a lot of jealous dudes. A lot of jealous dudes that can't even hold a candle to the kind of man that your son is. Somebody could wear those fucking Jesus sandals or something like that, but I feel like your son has that Christ energy, man. Like, a very kind person. Like, they're, you know, so these people, even if these are people that have kids that are just trash, they're just lost, you know, because like they learned from their trashy ass parents how to traffic shit and sell drugs. They probably thought that you, because they judged you wrong too, right? This is why a lot of this shit is happening, because you were judged completely wrong. They didn't really know enough about you, bitch. They thought that maybe you were, since they judged you wrong, they judged your son wrong. But I'm guessing it was supposed to happen this way, because it's just more karma. This is just like bottom of the barrel type of people here. Let's do it again. We're good, kind, and soon. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about these trash bags that tried to do something to Divine Feminine Sun. IGE. Tell me more about these trash bags who tried to set up Divine Feminine Sun. We feel bad for you. Yeah, I don't feel bad. Immunoglobulin is an antibody. I don't feel like that's blood test. There could have been a blood test or something like that had to be done. Allergy blood test. Hold on. Shortened way of saying I guess. In-game editor. So somebody could have edited something to make it look like it was your son or something like that. First off, I command the true spirit. Is somebody listening next door? Can you clear that for me, please? This person, I command the truth. This person's name begin with a K. Yeah. My biggest fan here. Alright, let's get back to this shit. I command the true spirit. Was something edited to make it look like it was somebody's son? Everything a target had to offer. So they started targeting your son, Divine Feminine, because both of you motherfuckers are actually divine beings, and these people are jealous of both of your asses. So they tried to set up your son to say that your son was involved in the trash shit that these people are doing, and they even lied. What the fuck is... You deserve to be dead. It could be an air sign with the air. It could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could have been like that fucking cop. Creativity, expression, emotion, your sacral. They could have been messing with your sacral chakra. With the sexuality, though, this could have been something real deep where they were trying to put your son in something that would have gotten them locked up. But the protected by the universe thing is like, I'm telling you, these people are going to wind up putting themselves in a cuckoo bin trying to come for you and your son, because it looks like you're both protected by the universe and they didn't know this. Something kind of soon air. So the air also is messages, right? Air represents messages, communication. Thank you for the dingbat employee that likes to do that. Thank you for doing it on camera. But so this is like some kind of communication coming soon about this. What's with the carbon and cloud? Carbon. It could have definitely been some shit with someone's vehicle, too. I command the true spirit. Is this something with carbon monoxide as well? Like, these fucking people, you're such trash, man. You really are just the bottom of the barrel trash. Bargain Bryants. So there could be a Bryant or a Brian that this has to do with. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. Did that person listening know something about this? Did that person that was just listening know something about this particular situation? Fucking trash. I can't wait till this whole family is just either gone or in prison. And that's where you guys are going. Let's see. There's no education here. There's no growth. There's nothing. It's just trash. Look, it's about to be exposed for whatever they did to your son, depending on who's listening. All right? This is all about to be exposed, how they were trying to even set up your son So this is either your son, Divine Feminine, or this is somebody's son that's listening. Whatever it was, these people, it wasn't enough for them that they couldn't get to you, bitch. Okay? They had to go for your son because your son actually is this Emperor in reverse, and you're dealing with a lot of people, these Page of Cups, you're dealing with a lot of childish males. So this is probably a lot of men, and I use that term lightly, that are very, very jealous of the fact that you have a son that is an actual man, and that they don't do these street drugs, and they don't sit there and slam fucking doors like a lot of people do. Because, I mean, for a lot of you guys, you have sons that actually are successful. Do you feel me? Like myself. They don't slam doors and flatten tires and shit. Your son is too busy making money. This is crazy, man. Like, these people, yeah, W. Somebody's name could begin with a W. See what happens when the teacher comes in? Yeah, somebody's about to get taught a thing or two. I'm telling you, it said in January, something negative is about to come for somebody. Shit talkers and jaw flappers, that's all they do. Sapien. Neighbor currently has a voodoo doll of you. Well, I mean, I don't know what the fuck it ain't working, so. Sapien. You're a homo sapien, like you're an actual homo sapien, so you're, whoever you are, you're a human, is what this is telling me with the sapien, okay? You got literal clones and people who aren't human around you. Yeah, neighbor again. Your neighbor has a voodoo doll. I mean, who cares? It's not working. But I guess these nuts, he just said, yeah, true. So that's true. I mean, shit, it's your death. You know what I mean? It's your coffin that you're going to be laying in doing this shit to a divine being. Like, we embrace the shit because that just means less of you that are going to be breathing. Tell me about this, please. This neighbor currently has a voodoo doll. Yeah, this is what they're investing in. Sorry, it's gonna be your downfall. School's out, bitch. Yeah, some of these kids, I mean, should they be in school? I don't even know what kind of neighbors you got. Some of us got neighbors where there's like 13-year-olds freaking doing drugs and shit. Drinking and doing drugs, and nobody's checking on these people. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. Is the neighbor a Leo? So there's a Leo that has a voodoo doll of you. Okay. What else is new, right? Tell me more about this dingbat, please. Somebody's going to wind up losing their life fucking with this voodoo. Yeah, you're attracting wealth. So I think that the more that they mess with this doll, the more that they lose and you gain. And we're not going to say how. They don't need to know how. They don't need to know what you guys got, right? Let's see. You're very good at acting like you don't have it. Sending you phony text messages. If they have your phone, T could mean something. TEA. But they're obsessed with this. Whoever this neighbor is of yours, this Leo, they're obsessed with doing this. You're going to be obsessed with laying flat for the rest of your time, motherfuckers. Be careful messing with that voodoo shit. I'm telling you guys. You don't know what you messing with right next door. Let's ask. Simply are not good at anything, right? I command the true spirit. Is this person, are these dingbats directly next door with this voodoo doll? You know it's against the law to do voodoo, correct? But I mean, that's all these people do though. Jammers and voodoo. Let's ask if they do anything legal. I think that would be a shorter list. I command the true spirit. Do these people do anything legal? No. Like I said, losers. All right, let's see. Blood rituals and voodoo and you just keep gaining. Look, straight trash. Didn't I tell you? Fucking straight trash. That shit flipped out for a reason. You're all trash. You were born from trash. You smell like fucking trash. Yeah, it's trash that start rumors and shit. You know, these are just absolute losers. Being watched, but they're being watched. I told you guys. The workers. Are these workers who work? Hold on a second. I just said worker, right? Are these employees? I command the truth, Spirit. Are you telling me that these are workers that have this voodoo doll? This is here. So there's employees on this property that are fucking with voodoo and black magic. Is that what you're telling me? Hold on a second, because I want the owners to see this shit, because I know that they watch. I command the truth, Spirit. Are there employees of where I'm staying right now fucking with voodoo? Born to go broke. Exactly. You were born to be broke. You were born to be junkies. You were born to be losers. You were born to be straight fucking trash. And you're not going to have this job for long, because somebody's coming in to make changes in this shit. And you motherfuckers are going bye-bye. I'm going to leave it at that. We're still not going nowhere. And they're still straight trash. Whatever these people were trying to do to your son, it's about to be exposed. The shit they were trying to do to your amazing child because they couldn't get to your fucking amazing ass. Nowhere.